It's no mere coincidence that this song, in its successive incarnations, revealed artists who became living metaphors for the inevitable downward spiral of any culture that embraces "I did it my way" theology. I did it my way, indeed. Of course, not every follower of the Satanic Law ends up dying, as did Elvis and Sid, of a drug overdose. Hell does have its trophies on this side of the grave. But the ultimate expression of sin's wages for everyone who, quote, does it their way, and that includes some of the most talented and beautiful among us, is a grace-forsaken darkness that waits just on the other side of death. And while Elvis and Sid may represent the figurative alpha and omega of the rock milieu, this my way ethic has expressed itself in so many ways by so many different performers.
And I want to do it my way, to sound like Frank Sinatra.
And in so many songs, interviews, and concert performances, one could easily argue that "Do What Thou Wilt" defines the very soul of rock and roll.
What I want, any old time. Do what you wanna do. Whatever you choose. It's my life, and I'll do what I want. It's my life, and I'll do what I want. Do what you wanna do. What you wanna do. And try hard to live your life. Live life the way that you want. And I need to do what I feel like doing. So let me go. Do what you wanna do. Go out and seek your truth. I'll do what I want. Do what you want. Go on, do what you want. Do what I want, 'cause I can if I don't, because I wanna. Do what you want to do. There ain't no rules, it's up to you.
Once a kid can click this switch in his head and say, I can do what I want to do, I'm here on this earth, there are laws, but I'm going to handle it my way, he gains identity.
The bitch with a flashlight.
Do anything you wanna do. Do what you want.
Do it, boy. Do what you want to do.
You can do what you want. Do what you wanna. Do what you wanna do. Do what you can.
"Do What Thou Wilt" often resonates in the words of the popular mantra, "Do your own thing."
And the thing is, whatever is good for you is the best for you, you know. It's a simple thing, but people don't understand that.
Doing your own thing means doing your own thing, not
Right.
doing exactly what everybody else is doing, but doing what suits you.
Let me hear you say it's not things. I do what I wanna do. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got our life to live the way we want to be. Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
It can provide the foundation for the ever-popular "Believe" or "Trust in Yourself."
Yourself, you got it. You just got to believe in yourself.
When I say be a soldier, I mean being true to the game, being true to yourself and believing in yourself.
The truth is all within yourself.
And the Satanic Law can find its most perfect and enticing expression in what has become one of our culture's most popular credos: follow or trust your heart.
Trust your heart, let fate decide to guide these lives we see. Why second guess what feels so right? Just trust your heart and you see the light.
From acceptance speeches
to follow our heart,
to Broadway musicals,
Follow my heart. But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
to children's videos. This flake of feel-good wisdom has become the great law, the only politically correct commandment for a culture wherein truth is relative,
Truth is whatever you believe is right.
man is good, and God is whatever you want him, her, or it to be.
There are no absolute truths. I mean, even God doesn't work that way.
But think for just a moment. Aren't most or even all the things that people say and do determined ultimately by the desires of their hearts?
We're bored with the concept of right and wrong.
Without some absolute standard of right and wrong, what's to keep a cute children's song
Listen to your heart, girl.
from becoming the score for man's descent into lust, murder, and anarchy?
When people in your life try to tell you what is right, what do you do? Listen to your heart, girl. Do you take a brand new road or the one you've always known? Am I getting through? Listen to your heart, girl. Listen to your heart, girl. Listen to your heart, girl. 'Cause the heart's not gonna lie to you. Listen to your heart, girl. Listen to your heart, girl. And I know you'll always be hearing the truth if you listen to your heart.
I can do anything I want to you people at any time I want to.
You gotta listen to your heart.
As we saw earlier in this series, the reason this do what you want, it's your thing, follow your heart theology is wrong, and ultimately even satanic, is because our hearts and minds have been profoundly deranged by the effects of sin. The heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Every way of a man is right in his own eyes. There's a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. And perhaps most direct of all, he who trusts in his own heart is a fool. From mankind's fall from grace to virtually every evil ideology that has blighted this travailing planet, ignoring our Creator's commands and doing instead what seems right in our own eyes and hearts, has been the fountain from which sin and its wages have flowed.